before I go on.
We are live on the LFA Fight Network on YouTube. Welcome to the LFA 208 preliminary bouts, coming to you from Surf City, Santa Cruz, California. 3 matchups for you tonight. Lightweights get the action rolling when Cole Lahren tangles with Noah Bay. Then the ladies get the spotlight when Alani David meets Stephanie Nyan. 2 more lightweights clash when Temujin Ulzii-Orshikh makes his LFA debut against unbeaten Jermaine Edwards. Let's now check out the numbers and the tail of the tape for our first matchup of the evening. Tail of the tape, powered by Wolfpack. Bay is 29 and Lahren 2 years older. Bay is an inch taller, but Lahren is 4 inches longer in the reach. Both athletes made the contracted weight. Ron Kruk and Gilbert Melendez with you cage side tonight. And to kick off the action, here is the voice of the LFA Octagon, Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on the LFA Fight Network on YouTube for continuing preliminary action here at LFA 208. And now we are set to go for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA lightweight division, brought to you tonight by Wolfpack. Never average, always the Wolf. Wolfpack, the official backpack of the LFA. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. The striker stands 5'9", weight in 155.2 pounds. He holds a professional record, 4 wins, 3 defeats, with all 4 wins coming by way of knockout. Representing Orange County RTC and Lineage Muay Thai, fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, Mr. Violence, Cole Lahren. His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a karate-style fighter, standing 6'3", weight in 155.4 pounds. He holds a professional record, 3 wins, 3 defeats, with 1 win coming by way of knockout. Representing AKA, fighting out of San Jose, California, by way of Tokyo, Japan, Black Panther, Noah Bay. Your referee, Mike Beltran.
All right, John, been over the rules already. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch goes now if you want. The sound of the bell coming up. Handle your business. Let's go.
We will handle our business here in Surf City. Ron Kruk and Gilbert Melendez. Here we go for our first preliminary bout at LFA 208. Cole Lahren comes in with a 4-3 record. He is the underdog according to Bet Online at +135. Noah Bay, -165 favorite.
Bay with that karate style, actually fought on a huge stage, rising in Japan. Fighting in the States now, training with AKA. Really interesting striking style, but Mr. Violence, Lahren here, is ready to show him this is MMA, not Muay Thai, not kickboxing, but man, look at those fast kicks from Bay already, Ron.
Yeah, Noah Bay riding back-to-back wins, and as you said, had some fights in Ryzen. 6 of his past bouts went down in Japan. He's making his US and LFA debut tonight.
Lahren with the tree trunk legs though, has the Muay Thai stance, squaring up, firing those leg kicks, chopping away. Bay has the speed. You can see the karate style versus the Muay Thai, both equally dangerous, different ways.
Yeah, those legs and those thighs are massive.
He had to roll up the shorts so they can breathe, baby.
Absolutely.
Bay using the boxing though. Bay using the boxing with the fast hands. Quick karate style boxing.
Yes, Lahren goes for that low kick. Bay continues to fire away, and his strikes are finding the target early on.
Yeah, high volume, and you know, having success up top, so staying up top. He's karate, likes the kicks, but Mr. Violence has the Muay Thai. Lahren, he's handling the kicks all right. But the Thais, sometimes they don't move their head as much. So you can kind of hit them. They have that target there. They have that strong high guard.
Well
nice
said.
leg kick by Lahren.
Bay fakes that takedown and that left hook. Lahren, a busy 2024. Fought 5 times, went 3-2.
You love to see fighters that active, especially fighting high-level fights like this. Look at these guys, throwing with some power, malicious intent.
Yeah, Cole Lahren, 4 victories, all 4 coming by way of knockout. 3 first-round finishes.
Oh, just barely missed that. Hit him on the whiskers.
Oh, punching his way in.
There's the violence. There's the violence.
And Bay sticks him. A nice jab as he's coming in.
Oh yeah, gotta respect Bay. Can't just walk him down unintelligently.
1 knockout victory, a couple of decisions. Comes in with a 3-3 record. Ooh. And Bay lands that inside leg kick. First of 3 LFA 208 preliminary bouts. Lahren catches the kick of Bay. And now once again, head kick partially blocked. But now Lahren drops Bay. The end could be near. Cole Lahren hammering away. Mr. Violence bringing the violence.
Absolutely, well said, Ron. How is Bay standing?
He is back up on his feet, but not for long. Lahren drops him again. Inside the guard, nasty elbow from Lahren.
Lahren corralled Bay. Once he corralled him against the cage, he knew it was time to let go. Squatted low and came up top with the big head kick. Thought he was gonna do some body shots, but in that boxing or low stance, and still came up top with the big head kick.
And give all the credit in the world to Noah Bay, the Black Panther, hanging in for now.
Yes, I can't believe it. I'll be honest, man. The second knockdown, too.
I'm with you.
Wrapping the arms around. Even Mr. Violence, Lahren, had to sit back a little and say, okay, can't empty the tank. Bay's a tough guy. Gonna have to come back later.
Look at, Cole Lahren was setting up for a knee, but Noah Bay now leading the dance. Reset. Center of the octagon, and he's firing away. Goes for a takedown. Oh, nice sprawl. And Lahren able to fend off that takedown attempt.
He's so dense, Lahren, right? Lahren is just dense. You could just see it out there.
Yeah, you have to come in hard to get a 2-legged a takedown or a single leg takedown with him. And now Lahren.
What a fight.
Exchanging both of these guys.
Knee to the body by Mr.
Gil,
Violence.
I think that might have hurt him.
Oh, he's hurting.
Coming up on 10 seconds to go, Noah Bay was crumpled over as Lahren continues to fire Nasty kicks to the legs and the body.
I can see why they call Lahren the Mr. Violence.
Yes.
Right? I can see where Mr. Violence comes from. Holy smokes, Ron.
No doubt about it.
What a great first round.
Looking for his first win inside the LFA octagon is Cole Lahren. He's coming off a loss in his debut back in December. Take a look at Noah Bay. Check out that first knockdown, Gil.
Here it is, staying low, corralling him, squats low, comes up with the head kick from the southpaw stance. Rocks him, Mr. Violence sees it, and he just goes violent on him. Look at this ground and pound. And the second one, the left hook. Couldn't tell if it was from the southpaw or conventional stance, but Mr. Violence became composed and landed that big left hook. And then there's that knee to the body. The third damaging strike, followed by the teep. Look at the composure too. Lahren stalking him, but not closing the distance unintelligently. Very great exchange for Mr. Violence.
What a way to kick off the LFA 208 prelims here in Santa Cruz, California. One of the best. Mike Beltran will get us rolling. Ron Kruk and Gilbert Melendez with you. If you haven't, sign up now. You do not want to miss the LFA 208 main card coming up at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Got an early start here in Cali. I love it.
Oh yeah, man. And you know what? A lot of finishers on that card, Ron. So many finishers, man. Over 50% finish ratio for the majority of that card.
Thank you. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Bay goes, and now Lahren drops Bay. What a kick from Bay. And then the powerful shots from Lahren.
Lahren did not let Bay enjoy that moment.
Not at all.
One good moment for Bay. Took a kick, counter with the beautiful head kick. Wanted to appreciate it. Lahren with the big straight left.
Appreciate the voice of reason checking out our LFA 208 prelims tonight. Giving a shout out to matchmaker Mark Berry for this matchup. Voice of reason. That's you, Gil. You've always been the voice of reason.
My goodness. Sometimes my friends will say that. They're a wild bunch, though.
Look at the inside thigh of Cole Lahren. He's taken some shots from Noah Bay. He's attacked those legs.
He's not showing it physically, you know, really strong mentally.
Spinning kick to the ribs from Noah Bay. Great shot from our GWP crew.
I love Bay's mentality, right? Just because he's been knocked down, just because he's been hit, he's still trying to command the center of the LFA octagon, still trying to win, not just trying to survive now. He wants to win. We can see it.
Yeah, absolutely, and might be getting stronger. So we hit the 3-minute mark here in round number 2.
Well, I'm not counting out Mr. Violence, man. Sometimes he just sits back and then now he explodes, you know. His composure's good, but he's definitely in the fight, Bay. Definitely dangerous.
Another kick to the ribs from Bay. We are expecting a sold-out crowd here in Santa Cruz and the Kaiser Permanente Arena.
Santa Cruz, beautiful city out here, man. Took a walk on the beach. Whoa.
And now, as you look at under the right eye of Cole Lahren, showing some damage. Those shots from Noah Bay. There it is, cut under the eye and a little bit of swelling as well. And Bay really pushing the pace here in the second round.
You know, he got dropped, though, at the beginning of the round, so
good points.
It's kind of hard to say. You know, I think Bay's going to do a little bit more, and here we can see Mr. Violence turning it up. Lahren fights and sprints.
Bay's quick jabs. Tonight's LFA 208 main event, Chris Makate and Javier Reyes. Big matchup.
Ooh. Nice spinning kick to the body, level change for Bay. Oh, Lahren just hip tosses him right onto the face.
Lahren,
Bay back to his feet.
Beautiful.
This is a scrap. I enjoy it.
Absolutely.
I'm enjoying it.
Under a minute to go. And again, Noah Bay punching his way into a takedown attempt.
He has 45 seconds here. He could steal the round, Ron. He could steal the round on volume. This isn't boxing. You don't automatically win with the knockdown.
Right. Coming up on 30 to go. Yeah, the one knockdown. But since then, I think Bay's done a lot more damage and a lot more volume.
A lot more volume.
Pace slowing down here in the second. And we will move on to the third and final round.
All right.
Anyone's fight, really, Gil.
Yeah, well, you know, I would say Mr. Violence Lahren has been dictating and pushing the pace and winning, you know, the first round. But I take it back. But in terms of pushing the pace in the second round, Bay is pushing the pace a little bit. Here's the good moment for Bay. Boom. Awesome. Bay's looking. I'm enjoying it. Lahren, no, clips him with the straight left and says, do not enjoy it too much. Now, after that, though, to your point, Ron, Bay was kind of picking him apart, landing some good strikes.
Yeah.
And Lahren would land a big knee, a big strike. But, Mike, wait, what's going on here? We got last round, getting talk from their coaches saying, hey, leave it all out there is what I'm hearing. Yeah, but I think Bay could have stole that round, to your point. Let's just say 1-1 going to the third. That's
agree,
just the best
man.
way to say it,
going
right?
as we enter into the third round.
Both guys need to win it.
Kayla's got us ready. A smile there from Mr. Violence. Cole Lahren and Noah Bay, the Black Panther.
He's
I love
showing
it,
man. These guys are fulfilling their nicknames, no doubt.
Noah Bay making his LFA debut, training out of the American Kickboxing Academy here in Cali.
Well, we got to maybe count that first round as a 10-8 round. That first round was likely a 10-8, right? I mean, 2 knockdowns, body kick, could have been a 10-8 round. I mean, tough to say. There's no such thing of a 10-8 and a half, but when you compare it to round 2, it's hard to say that this is a tie match going into the third round.
It's a very interesting point. You know, my gut feeling says it's going to be a 10-9. Oh, Noah Bay hurts Cole Lahren, and now he has an opportunity to end this fight. Lahren hanging on, but what a shot by Bay to drop Lahren. Now he's pounding away.
Oh my goodness, Bay is an animal. Oh, watch the up kick, Bay. Oh, he's going.
Just flailing, hammer fist, elbows, going to work.
Bay wants this fight so bad. How do you get knocked down nearly 3 times in the first round and keep clawing your way back to this?
Incredible heart. But right now, Cole Lahren hanging on.
And always cool as a cucumber. Lahren almost has this look on his face like, I can't be phased.
So
like, he's just like, so cool, dude. He's just like, nah, I'm good.
I'm fine.
Look at that, a stand-up?
Whoa, I like it. Mike Beltran wants some action.
What's going on here, Blue?
Oh, wait. He's talking to Cole Lahren.
Oh, headbutt, little aggression. It is a fight, Ron.
Yeah.
Sometimes I lead with my forehead.
Oh. And great job by Mike Beltran.
Taking charge.
Taking charge as always.
Getting them back to their feet. Too much.
I was a little shocked that I thought it was a stand-up. It was very quick. Mike loves his action, but that makes sense. So a warning to Noah Bay for the headbutt. Punches his way, looking for a takedown. Lahren.
The corner likes the idea of the takedown. How do you feel about that? Oh,
there we go.
look at that body lock driving
I think
forward.
that was a huge takedown.
That was a big moment. Now look, Ron passing him out.
It's when he had him down here earlier, Gil, I mean, he was going to work.
You're
he
right.
was dropping some major bombs.
There they go again. You have Javier Mendez's son, now the coach for AKA.
Jeremy Mendez, yes,
Jeremy
sir.
Mendez, the next generation here. Called for the body lock takedown.
Wow.
Got it.
Bay caught Lahren again as he got up.
Bay's gas tank is on another level here. This is making the difference right here. Who wants it more?
Absolutely. Both fighters leaving it all inside the octagon. What a matchup in the LFA lightweight division. Two minutes to go.
Tough fight to score. Body lock position again. Tries to shuck it over. Lahren digging the right arm underhook. Gets the space. Let's see if Bay flails. Oh, Bay does. Lands a big strike, another jab. Oh, his head's in trouble. Puts it in the guillotine.
Noah Bay left his neck exposed, but he gets out, eats a knee from Lahren. Now an elbow, another sneaky elbow. And suddenly, Cole Lahren is coming back.
And drops to a double leg of his own. Oh, they're grapplers now. I love it.
Lahren scores the takedown. 1 minute to go. On the back of Noah Bay, who gets back on his feet, but can't get off the cage wall yet.
Holy smokes, great fight.
Gil.
Great fight. High level. High level.
And this is just an appetizer for the main course coming up on UFC Fight Pass. LFA number 208.
Yes, Bay. Look at 30 seconds. They're going, baby.
The elbow looks like it cut Noah Bay.
Wow.
Back and forth.
Great fight, Ron.
I mean, what a high-level fight between Noah Bay, who comes in 3-3, Cole Lahren 4-3. But these two, I mean, they are making a statement tonight.
Absolutely. And these two have been challenging themselves through their career. No tomato cans, right? Look at these guys stepping up, fighting each other. Oh, wow.
And love that respect from these two. I'm with you, Gil. I'm standing up. Standing O for both of these warriors, man. We check out the action here. That was the big overhand right that stunned Lahren and ultimately dropped him. And then here came, great look there.
Yeah, there it is. Wobbled him. Right on the temple, right on the ear. Holy smokes. That's a great round. Glad we don't have to judge it. We know who won the third round. We know who won the first round. Second round was tight. Man, the knockdown, but then the volume. Here's the headbutt. Bink. Intentional, unintentional.
You know what? That I didn't see it, Gil, because the camera was on the other side.
It was intentional, but I think it was like a subconscious thing. It wasn't like,
yeah.
It was like, I'm
it was
in a
spur
fight.
of the moment,
yeah,
reacting,
I'm in a fight.
right?
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
you know, it's a fight.
Indeed it is, my man. What a performance from Noah Bay, Black Panther, making his LFA debut tonight. Born in California, grew up in Tokyo, has his own karate dojo in Tokyo.
One more round.
I'm with you. Let's go.
Round. Man, dude, I'm a fan. They showed out, man. Look at them. They're still staring at each other.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'd love one more round, but we still got 9 to go there, my man.
Oh, yeah.
You just pace yourself, all right?
Yeah, I could see this all night.
Training at Orange County RTC. Cole Lahren, 29 years old, from Huntington Beach. Looks like a Huntington Beach kind of guy.
Oh, yeah.
And the judges are definitely taking their time with this one.
Yes.
And I don't blame them.
Man, and I keep erasing my scorecard, too. I'm going to go back. I'll be happy with the draw.
All right, let's get the official decision inside to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges score this bout 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision, the Black Panther, Noah Bay.
Wow, Ron. Look at that. Look at the emotion on Bay's eyes.
Amazing. Welcome to the LFA.
Look at that. He left his soul out there, man. He left his heart.
So well said, man.
Holy smokes. And so did Lahren. Look at that. Oh, my gosh.
And I guarantee we're going to see Cole Lahren again.
Yeah, we are. I want to see him again.
Me too.
I want to see him again. I want to see both these guys again.
But make it back-to-back-to-back wins for Noah Bay. A successful LFA debut for that young man. Well, the LFA 208 card here from Santa Cruz, California, just loaded with fighters who know how to finish an opponent. The men in the main and co-main events have a combined 40 career finishes. Action airs exclusively on UFC Fight Pass, and here's a preview.
The LFA returns to Surf City with an intercontinental showdown at LFA 208. Is a main event. Promotional stars collide in a high-stakes showdown. Chris McCante is one of the most decorated Californians to transition from wrestling to MMA. The California State Wrestling Champion, Wrestler of the Year, and 2-time NCAA Division I All-American Wrestler is now training alongside 3 current LFA champions as he gets ready to headline his first LFA event. He will face Javier Blair Reyes, who is the top MMA fighter in Colombia. The Colombian Dynamo is a parkour expert that possesses fluid agility and movement that has allowed him to run circles around his opponents. Now, the former LFA title challenger returns, looking to secure the biggest win of his career. Also returning to the LFA Octagon, former LFA title challenger, Jacob Little Badger Rosales. Former San Francisco 49ers fullback, Josh the Incredible Hulk Hogan. Brazilian knockout artist, Luis Francis Canelli. Dana White's Contender Series alum, Alan Minnie Odosa. And 6'7" finisher, Adlin Tomboy Benson. From Kaiser Permanente Arena in Santa Cruz, California, LFA 208, live on UFC Fight Pass.
Most people think getting in fighting shape is all about brutal workouts and starving yourself. They're wrong, and I should know.
World-renowned trainer of 12 UFC champions, 3-time trainer of the year.
Here's my secret weapon. Bondi Pure cuts off hunger and nourishes your body. This makes cutting, leaning out, and getting into top condition easy.
45,000 success stories and counting.
Try it risk-free for 90 days. Bondi Pure, it's the champion's secret to effortless weight cutting.
LFA 208. This is a loaded card. If you haven't signed up, get to UFCFightPass.com. Sign up today. LFA 208 and the Legacy Fighting Alliance airs exclusively on UFC Fight Pass. And also get in on the action tonight. odds always courtesy of betonline.ag. There is the main event tonight. Javier Reyes is the underdog at +170, and California's own Chris Makate -250. Look at some of those matchups, Gil. The biggest favorite on this card is the former Fresno State football player and wrestler Josh Hokett, -1300.
You know what? I'm ready to bet the house on him. My daughter's college savings, man. Hokett.
Oh, you heard him, folks.
On fire, man. I mean, how can he lose this
He
one?
has been.
Those are one of those odds, -1300, that you're like, man, you know what? It doesn't seem right, but that's the right one. This guy's an animal. He has both Greg Jackson and Winklejohn here supporting him. Oh my God, Charles versus
But I'm going to
Pinson.
tell you, Lunsford, very, very live dog, though. 7 wins, Gil, 7 knockouts. It is a fight, man.
Well, hey, man, listen, I'm betting my house and my daughter's college tuition. I'm not telling you to. I'm not telling anybody else to. I also love Joe Cropshot versus Benson here. Cropshot is a guy I've seen, great grappler, but Benson, man, he upset an undefeated person last time. This is a great matchup as well.
Scan the QR code on the screen and get in on the LFA 208 action. We have 3 former title contenders on this card. You won't want to miss it. But first, the action rolls on here at the LFA 208 prelims. Women's straw weights up next. Alani David battles Stephanie Nyan. Tail of the tape, powered by OnlyFans. David is a 27 and Nyan 4 years her elder. Davis is 2 inches taller and will try and use a 3.5 reach advantage. Once again, inside the LFA octagon, and Mike Candle.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA strawweight division, brought to you tonight by OnlyFans, where creators earn. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This Muay Thai specialist stands 5'2", weighed in 115.6 pounds. She holds a professional record, 2 wins, 1 defeat. Representing Guerrilla Fight Team, fighting out of Anchorage, Alaska, Stephanie, the Mental Warrior Nyan. Her opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is the Muay Thai specialist, standing 5'4", weighing in 116 pounds. She holds a professional record, 2 wins, 1 defeat, with 1 win coming by way of submission. Representing California Mixed Martial Arts, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, by way of Santa Catarina, Brazil, Alani, the Brazilian Brad David. Referee, Paul Buentolo.
Okay, fighters, one of the rules in the back, protect yourselves all time. My word is law. Touch your gloves, let's come out and do this.
Stephanie Nyan, she is always smiling. We saw her last fight. She lost a tough decision to Sydney Trillo, but Gil, she smiled the entire time.
And she had tons of success just because of having the right attitude, pushing forward, grinding. These are the type of people who have the spirit in them, and all they do is become better and better as more skilled.
Oh my goodness! Alani David wipes the smile off the face of Stephanie Nyan. That is all.
Wow. Could not finish my sentence, and Alani shut me up, said, Gil, quiet down.
Shut us
knocking her
up. What a nasty kick delivered by 27-year-old Alani David. A knockout of the year candidate.
Holy smokes. You know, we've seen that front kick. We've seen Machida do it to Couture. We've seen Anderson do it to Vitor Belfort.
Yes.
Now we've seen Alani do it to Stephanie.
She was coming off her first finish as a pro in December. She won the Fight of the Year from the 2024 Fans' Choice Awards. Alani David steps in, Gil, on short notice, taking the fight on 13 days, replacing the injured Kendra McIntyre, and she finished this fight in an unbelievable manner. Let's listen in, man.
Let's see it. Yikes, man, look at that. Teep right up, head goes back, wobbles. It looks like she tries to fight back up, but Alani landed 2 extra shots. Holy smokes.
Gil, you called it. That was Anderson Silva versus Vitor Belfort, 100%.
Chad George, California Mixed Martial Arts, has to be proud. Not only of their fighters being successful, but stepping up on short notice and staying ready. You stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. And Alani was ready tonight, and because of her taking advantage of this opportunity, she will move up in the rankings and continues to show why she belongs on this LFA strawweight radar.
100% came in as a almost 4-1 favorite. A 2-1 record here inside the LFA octagon. I mean, do we have the brunt workwear boot of the night possibility?
Oh, come on now,
right
easy,
there.
Easy, said and done, dude. It's gonna be hard to top that one tonight. And if I jinxed it, then great, because that means there's another boot to the head coming tonight.
Yes, sir. One more look.
Man. Oh, look at that. Look, I'm stiff as a board right there. Look at Ron. Holy smokes.
I could not believe it. I was stunned as well, Gil. What a finish for the 27-year-old Alani David. Let's now, I'm interested to see how quick that was. We go inside. Here's Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Paul Buentello, calls a stop to this fight in just 12 seconds of the very first round, declaring a winner by knockout, Alani Brazilian Brad David.
And it's so good to see Stephanie Nyan still smiling, but tonight it was all about Alani David ending that fight in fantastic, I mean, just fantastic motion. It was incredible. There she is with the LFA's CEO, Ed Suarez, back from Boulder after his daughter graduated from the University of Colorado, makes it in on time. They have a long history together. But what a performance from Alani David.
Oh, what a performance for Alani, and you could see how happy she is, you know, just really performing on this huge stage. She is climbing her way up the ranks, trying to be noticed in this strawweight weight class, trying to challenge for this championship. Now, Kendra McIntyre was supposed to take this fight.
Right.
Maybe we have her matchup. Maybe Alani's the new matchup. I'm just trying to play matchmaker and speculate here.
I like where you're going with that.
Why not, right? Sorry, Mark, but I bet you already thought of it. I bet you already thought of that, right?
Kendra McIntyre knows how to finish a fight as well.
Both had great boots that were viral, huh? Those are 2 boots of the night. There's a boot of the night. Come on now.
Look at, she's kicking her off. All right, we have 30 total wins between the two men facing off in the main event tonight when California's Chris Marcate tangles with Javier Reyes from Colombia.
It's always good to fight in the home state. I'm a West Coast baby, born and bred. My name's Chris Marcate. I'm fighting in the main event in Santa Cruz, California, my home state, tonight. Wrestled my whole life. I started wrestling at 7 years old. I became a California state champion, and then I went off to wrestle Division I, and I was a 2-time Division I NCAA All-American. We have the 25, the 145, and the 155 LFA champs. We train hard. We hang out with each other. We got each other's back. So, yeah, it's a good room, and it's a good team right now.
Big shot, Chris Marcate! Over and out!
Dominant highlight reel performance. Mandatory. Has to be like that. And I don't think any other way. I'm going to get more technical and more brutal as best as I can. I know that's what they want to see, so that's my goal every time. Get more technical, get more brutal.
I want to show you guys what I Blair, what I can do, and I'm going to show you how to destroy somebody in 2 rounds. My name is Javier Blair. Tonight I'm the main event for LFA.
More elbows from the topper right here. And leaving about to stop it, and that is the end. Javier Reyes.
When I'm in the cage and show my style of music, I love the heavy rock, heavy metal, and I feel like that's my style when I go in the fight. I go into there and push the pace and get the job done. I'm from Colombia, so I don't care. I normally fight everybody from their country or their state or whatever from. I'm used to that. I come over here to finish Mecate, and I don't know if people's gonna like that, but I come over here to finish Mecate. We're ready, we put in work, and we're ready to show UFC. We're ready to bring somebody from Colombia, born and raised in Colombia, into the UFC.
That is our LFA 208 main event coming up exclusively on UFC Fight Pass. Sign up now. Get to UFCFightPass.com. 7 p.m. Pacific, the action will kick off. Bloodline Combat Sports. Chris McCarty going for his 11th career win.
Man, Chris McCarty, an American mixed martial artist, has really had a success using his wrestling, pushing forward, taking guys down, riding them, ground and pounding them. But like most wrestlers out there, this guy loves to bang, man.
Yes, he does.
Throws big punches, and he's getting better and better on his feet, working with this tight coach, working with bloodlines. These guys are gaining confidence together.
His opponent, the former interim featherweight title challenger, Javier Reyes, he loves to stand and bang too.
Oh man, this guy enters the LFA octagon with malicious intent and high volume. You mix those two things up, you see a madman pressing forward, throwing punches, and every opportunity he gets, he's not controlling position, he's inflicting damage. This youngster has bad intentions. Even though he had a loss to Le'Veon Douglas, he bounced back with 2 victories, actually a quick TKO of his own. He's proud of Colombia.
And look who's back. Jacob Rosales returns to the LFA after almost 3 years away, Gil.
Man, Jacob Rosales is another guy training with the Bloodline community.
Unreal.
Man, it is unreal what's going on over there. This guy has a black belt in jiu-jitsu, has wrestling background, but my boy likes to bang. Look at him managing the distance, landing great strikes, scoring, doing punishment, but gliding out just in the perfect distance. I can't wait to see his grappling tonight.
Here's a name to remember, the former Fresno State All-American wrestler and running back and San Francisco 49er, Josh Hokett looks for his 5th straight win.
I think I just bet the house on Hokett.
You did, man.
Oh my God, I am crazy. Hokett, high-level wrestler, professional football player, can get it done with the hands, but he said, I'm not gonna use my hands. I'm a wrestler, I wanna stick to my bread and butter. I wanna wrestle everyone down, and if they get up for my wrestling, then I'll show my hands. And you know what? I love that mindset. Look for him to move like a lightweight in the heavyweight division, taking people down and controlling them.
If you lose the house, you can stay with me. 6'6" Luis Francis Canelli going for his 5th straight win and 5th finish.
Luis, one of the nicest guys out there, but when he
100%.
fights, he's mean as heck, man. Those long limbs are just hard to deal with. Look how high he can bring those knees up. If you close the distance, you better be prepared to eat a knee. You close the distance, you be prepared to be walking to a strike. And if you close the distance, you be ready to get into some chaos. Luis is an animal, kind and hard, but he lets it out in that octagon.
Big smile, but he brings the violence. Another massive fighter, 6'7" Odlin Benson is back.
Man, super excited for this matchup with Benson. Benson spoils his opponent, and this was an undefeated fighter. Weathered the storm, showed his composure, showed he is a durable fighter, and he can hang in a fight and overcome adversity. Now he's fighting Joe Scott, someone I know very well, who took some years off the cage to focus on grappling. Had a very close fight with Cody Brunches here. Nearly had him in a buggy choke. Landed some great strikes. 4 years later, became top 15 in the world in grappling, now back to MMA.
And another man returning after 20 months away due to 4 fights following through, the 2-time LFA title challenger, Alan Bagoso.
Bagoso throws bombs, ladies and gentlemen. This kid has dynamite in his hands. He lets his hands go. He slips, dips, flying knees, big hooks. Man, he had a flying knee knockout. He had a spinning elbow near knockout. He says he has one more knockout on his wish list.
One more LFA 208 preliminary bout matches up Temujin, Ulzii-Orshikh, and Jermaine Edwards. Tail of the tape, powered by Monster Energy. 23-year-old Edwards is 3 years younger than Ulzii-Orshikh. Edwards is 3 inches taller and will have a substantial 6-inch reach advantage. One more time inside to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds and an LFA lightweight division matchup. Brought to you tonight by Monster Energy. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This boxer stands 6 foot tall, weighing in 155 pounds. He holds a professional record, 3 wins, 0 defeats, with 1 win coming by way of knockout and 1 by way of submission. Representing Team Santos Jiu-Jitsu, fighting out of Walnut Creek, California, by way of Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, Temujin Ulzii-Orshikh. His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a striker standing 6'3", weighing in 155.4 pounds. He holds a professional record, 1 win, 0 defeats. That win coming by way of submission. Representing Lifestyle Training Center, fighting out of San Jose, California, Jermaine the Emperor Edwards. Your referee in charge of the action, Kane Vandal.
Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. Sound of the bell, come out ready to bang. Touch gloves and turn your corners. Cool.
Ulzii-Orshikh making his LFA debut. He is the underdog according to Bet Online at +180. The favorite, that man, Jermaine Edwards, looking to go 2-0 as a pro and 2-0 inside the LFA octagon. He is a -220 favorite. Ron Kruk and Gilbert Melendez cage side with you. Our final LFA 208 preliminary bout.
I see both these gentlemen fight on the regional scene. Temujin trains with John Santos, a black belt from Cesar Gracie, is in that Gracie fighter lineage, spars with our guys. Great boxing hands, great grappling defense. And I've also seen Edwards fight. Fantastic strikes, bullets down the middle with the 1-2. This is a great fight. Now I think Temujin can have a lot of success if he just gets this to the mat.
Edwards coming off a round 1 rear naked choke win in his LFA debut back in January. Quick turnaround for the 29-year-old, originally from Cleveland, now living and training in San Jose, California.
Holy smokes. You can see that exchange right there.
That's what you were just talking about.
Gunslingers right there.
Good body shot from Orshikh. Orshikh, a spotless 3-0 record as he makes his LFA debut.
I love the stance of Temujin right there. The shorter fighter with the range, but still manages the distance well. Doesn't lean forward into his strikes. Look at that, just glides out. Great boxing. And then when he lets his hands go, they go.
Remember, Edwards 3 inches taller and a 6-inch reach advantage in the arms.
Edwards also controlling the distance well. Big head kick into his stance right away. Big punches for Temujin. Lets the hands go. Edwards lands exchange. Temujin let his hands go. Edwards clips him with the overhand right. Temujin smiles it off.
Circles around.
Body lock for Temujin. See if he tries to take him down. Edwards trying to defend the takedown. Tries to hip toss, doesn't go down. Hip toss again, forcing it down. Edwards digging the underhook, big moment. Down goes Edwards, Temujin on top.
Ulzii-Orshikh scores the takedown and worked hard for it. Now from half guard with plenty of time in this opening round to operate.
This is where I feel like Temujin can have the most success, carrying his weight on top, not getting overexcited here, going for a submission, just riding his opponent, finding the right time to land strikes here. Edwards trying to get up here, using the fence. Very intelligent job by Edwards. Temujin level changes back to his single leg, lifts him up to a double leg, locks his hands, lifts, gets him back down. Man, Edwards is a tiger landing on his feet.
Absolutely, but not out of trouble yet. I mean, incredible balance by Jermaine Edwards right now.
Both these gentlemen are looking like cats out there.
Edwards able to land on his feet, but there's the trip, and he's still up.
The conditioning of this exchange is going to say a lot.
They break off and reset on the Monster Energy logo.
A lot of energy expanded by both men, but who's in better shape? And not in conditioning shape, but in wrestling shape. Who does wrestling exchanges on a daily basis and feels comfortable after that? That was a lot of work.
Oh, Edwards just misses with that hook.
Edwards looking to set up a spinning elbow.
Orshikh unbeaten in over 6 years. Mongolian born, looking to stay perfect as a pro. 11 fight win streak going back to his amateur career. Undefeated since losing his amateur debut. Under a minute to go. Opening round, and here comes Edwards. He connected a couple times. Orshikh might have just slipped.
Great exchange by both. Oh, big double leg shot by Temujin, looking to lift again. And takes down Edwards. Right into the mount position. Nice decision making by Temujin.
Edwards got his leg caught up.
Little
and fell
folded back on
awkwardly.
there, huh?
Yes, definitely. Now trying to hang on as Orshikh looking to posture up.
I mean, he has 20 seconds left. You got to let the hands go here. Slam his head, make the best out of this position.
I think he listened to you, Gil. Pushing that head down, short, sharp shots, landing, trying to get that elbow in. Elbows landing. Again, 12 to 6.
6 is
elbows
legal.
are
That's
legal.
12 to 6 it. 12 to 6 is legal. Great round, both of these gentlemen.
Fans here at the Kaiser Permanente Arena in Santa Cruz, California on their feet. Always a packed house here and some of the most intelligent MMA fans around, Gil. It's great for you to have basically a home game as we return to NorCal.
Oh yeah, man, we're gonna call Santa Cruz Bay Area, man. Different people, got great people out here in Santa Cruz. Look at these exchanges, man. These guys managing the distance so well and slinging them. Edwards blitzing forward, lands a right hand. Temujin fumbles a little bit, but stays on his feet. Both these guys in a blast double right here for Temujin. Looks to lift, and Edwards lays back on it, folds his leg back. Temujin right to mount, ends the round on top, landing elbows. I think Temujin is competing very good on the feet, but he's found where he's most successful. Take down Edwards, stay on top, that's your best bet. Edwards needs to stay on his feet.
Ready for round number 2. Temujin, Ulzii-Orshikh making his LFA debut, comes in with a spotless 3-0 record. Jermaine Edwards 1-0, meaning somebody's O has got to go. Second round action, a key matchup in the LFA lightweight division. The main card will kick off at 7 p.m. Pacific at the top of the hour. Sign up now at UFCFightPass.com and follow the Legacy Fighting Alliance on all social media platforms at LFA Fighting.
Damn.
Edwards.
They're slinging them, both of them, man. This is like, oh, big leg kick.
Everything Jermaine Edwards does is with power.
I think everything Tim does, I think both these guys
of
are,
them.
yeah, they are. No, you're right. You are saying it, though. These guys are slinging them. There's no light jab. It's just like we're kind of pawing out, and boom, look at them, both of them. Right on the whiskers of Edwards. He takes it deep to the body. Oh, straight lands for Edwards. Temujin. 2 big punches for both gentlemen land. Both swallow him like nothing.
Absolutely. Showing they can take a punch. Orshikh with that boxing background, started at age 10. Edwards, a striker too.
Single leg, double leg to a single leg transition. Edwards scrambling, Temujin pressing forward. Edwards fights him off.
Impressive takedown defense by the
How much energy did he expend, though? Looking like he might be a little tired here. Boom, boom. My God, look at these counter strikes.
Under 3 to go. Second round, LFA lightweight division.
Both these gentlemen are looking great. Great stance, high level striking. Temujin mixing it up with the takedowns. Edwards with the adjustment, defends the takedown at all costs, which was a huge moment for him. We're halfway through the second here. It's up for grabs.
The LFA lightweight division, Gil, is just stacked. A division you know very well. Here, Edwards and Orshikh, and we saw Lahren and Noah Bay
I was just about to say, man, loser versus loser, winner versus winner. I mean, easily done.
Man, you're gonna get hired tonight.
Mark, come on, give me a spot, Mark.
Melendez, the matchmaker. The matchmaker minute.
Yeah, and Mark's just looking, he's like, listen, knuckleheads, who do you think made this lineup here? Duh.
Why don't you guys just call
just shut
some
your
fights,
mouth,
all
yeah,
right?
just shut your mouth.
Shut your
and call
mouth
some
when you
fights.
talk to me.
Oh my God.
Big shots from Edwards.
Temujin's wobbled.
Orshikh.
Edwards steps back, incredible. He lets the gas pedal off. They're exchanging.
Wicked exchange on the feet.
Holy smokes.
I mean, you mentioned it, the whiskers on these two. As Orshikh punches his way in for another takedown attempt. But Edwards fending it off so far. Spins out. Back to the action in the center of the octagon. I hear Edwards' corner saying, let those hands go.
Yeah,
Lifestyle Training Center.
You know what, man? I see Edwards had a great moment. He wobbled to Tim and didn't pounce on him. That was maybe his opportunity to really get on him right here. Tim has his wits back. Now he's going to the body. And not to say Edwards made the wrong decision. I'm just saying that was his opportunity, I think, to follow up. He might know what he's doing right there.
Yeah, Temujin does look like he's recovered.
Edwards gaining some confidence in his hands, though.
He sure is.
Temujin pushing forward, though. Holy crap, man, that was dude. Edwards let that left hand go. Just missed Temujin. Double leg for Temujin. 20 seconds. Maybe he gets it, but I don't know if it's enough unless he ends with some vicious ground and pound.
Orshikh looks like he had it. Edwards on his feet. Under 10 seconds to go. It looks like we will go into the third and final round. Yeah, I'm up for a third round.
Heck yeah, man. Hey,
Two.
and it's not hard to score. It's 1-1, in my opinion. Going into the third, it seems like an easy score to me.
Temujin, Ulzii-Orshikh, and his Team Santos Jiu-Jitsu team in the corner as we check out the highlights in that second round.
Temujin throws the right hand. Edward comes back with the flurry of punches. Back pedal, boom, right hand, does the blitz. A la Fedor Emelianenko, guy who used to walk forward and throw blitz. And you see DDP doing it. Dricus Duplessis, they blitz forward, walking, changing stance as they walk forward. Throwing the left hand as the right leg comes forward. Throwing the right hand as the left leg comes forward. But not leaning forward. My goodness.
I love the Fedor comparison.
Oh, Fedor is the man. I bought his book, the highlight book, or his technique book, and he showed walking backward, throwing punches, walking forward, throwing strikes. What a stud.
Amazing.
Long live the Emperor.
Absolutely. Yarinoka, buddy. You were on that card.
I fought twice with Fedor, man. What luck.
That was
all right,
amazing.
back to the fight.
Let's get it. LFA, a lightweight division. Jermaine Edwards, the red tape. Temujin Ulzii-Orshikh with the blue. Orshikh making his LFA debut tonight. Edwards looking to go 2-0 in the promotion. Edwards is just missing with that right hook.
Man, these guys are, oh, there it is. There's that blitz.
Again,
there's that blitz.
Well said.
Here comes Temujin.
Sloppy on that takedown attempt. But it's also, you got to give the credit to Edwards. Great movement.
Yes, yes.
He's been able to read some of those takedown attempts and fend them off, but now Orszikh finding the target.
Yes, the adjustment was made for the takedown defense. Here it comes, the last round here, both gentlemen. for Temujin, sprawl for Edwards, single leg for Temujin. Looking to reach around, grab the double leg here, pulling his opponent's off the cage, slips off the sweaty back of Edwards. Edwards has the back of Temujin.
What a scramble. Orshikh warns not to grab the cake, and we roll with Edwards still in control.
Beautiful back take attempt from Edwards. Had the arm of Temujin, but Temujin turns this into a single leg. Edwards looking to go to armbar. Grappling exchange, Temujin trying to stack him. Trying to work the Kimura armbar here. Tim trying to be content. Oh my goodness.
Looks like he's got it. Edwards.
Oh no, great scramble. Now Tim is on top. Edward needs to bail and get to his feet now. I think he lost the submission, nearly gets the Kimura grip.
It looked like he had it, Gil.
Yeah, he did, almost behind the back. Now if I'm Tim, I'm dropping knees all day. Knees all day in this position.
Without a doubt, preferring to just drop some hammer fists, not doing much damage as we come up the halfway point of the final round. There, he heard you, Gil.
Yeah, he's scoring points here. He's scoring points.
Absolutely.
And now in the side mount control. Got to be careful. It looks like Edward might bridge right here. Got to be careful in these side mount positions. Big moment for Tim, looking to get to mount here. Slides to the mount position. Edwards switches. Very smart timing. Holy smokes, this fight is back on.
And now as Orshikh on his feet, Edwards connecting.
Edwards comes out firing when he gets to, I love when people do that. They get off the bottom and they start firing here.
Orshikh looks like he slipped. High level fight in the 155-pound division. Edwards able to stuff that takedown attempt. Who's got one left onslaught in him?
That's the truth. That's the truth. It's going to come down to it. It's just dang, it's neck, it's even, it's close.
Oh, and Edwards.
The scramble still continues. The scramble continues. It's still going. Oh my goodness, what a scramble. Holy smokes. It's not over, they're moving. They're moving.
The KP Arena
Holy smokes.
About ready to blow its roof off. The fans are going nuts for these two.
Holy smokes. Both guys scoring points.
Tim.
Elbows and knees to the thigh.
Knees from Jermaine.
Scoring are both gentlemen. Trying to hit the switch is Tim. 30 seconds left. Both gentlemen feeling the burn.
Could one more takedown do it? Oh, and just like that, Edwards gets it. Orshikh back on his feet.
10 seconds. Holy smokes.
I mean, all of these preliminary bouts worth the price of admission. Jermaine Edwards, one more takedown for good measure. There's the horn. And we will go to the judges' scorecard. Someone's always gonna go. Maybe that was no premature celebration. Maybe we have a draw, who knows? What a performance by both of these men. 23-year-old Jermaine Edwards, San Jose, California. Temujin Ulzii-Orshikh, 26-year-old, originally from Mongolia, now living and training in Walnut Creek, California.
You know, these guys, a lot of striking, some wrestling takedowns, but this third round, exciting scramble. Temujin looked like he had position. Look at this Kimura. Oh my goodness,
man,
nearly.
I thought he had it.
Tim comes around the top, shuts it down, holds the position, scores some knees. I think Tim might be on top the rest of that round, but no, Edwards gets to his feet, gets some takedowns of his own, And again, tries to do another mat return here and gets it done. Close fight. Tim is within my bloodline, so biasly I say he wins this fight. But my goodness, this is a very close fight right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, the judges here in the preliminary bouts have had their work cut out for them.
Yeah, no, for real.
Some real close bouts. Noah Bay getting the unanimous decision win earlier in the first fight of the night. And then a knockout of the year candidate by Alani David. A 12-second KO, the fourth quickest knockout in LFA history, and the second fastest female knockout just behind the UFC's Jackie Almorim. 12 seconds by Alani David. And now we will see who will get their hand raised and who will suffer their first pro defeat. Temujin Ulzii-Orshikh came in with a 3-0 record, and Jermaine Edwards 1-0.
One more round, Ron.
No, we got 7 more fights to go. With a bunch of finishers. This is the time to sign up if you haven't at UFCFightPass.com. All right, let's now get the official decision. Back inside to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Varela scores this bout 29-28 Orshikh. Judge Mobley scores this bout 29-28 Edwards. And Judge Beltran scores this bout 29-28 for your winner by split decision, Jermaine the Emperor Edwards.
The Bay Area's Jermaine Edwards continues his winning ways and improves to 2-0, taking the O from Temujin Ulzii-Orshikh. That will wrap up the LFA 208 preliminary bouts. For my broadcast partners, Mike Kendall and Gilbert Melendez, I'm Ron Kruk. We will see you over on UFC Fight Pass for LFA 208 at the top of the hour. Let's go!
This is as real as it gets, and it's mind-blowing.
I love everything about that fight.
These are the moments that the fighters live for. I can't wait. Oh! Kicked him in the face. Oh, Rose.
We will all witness a piece of UFC history.
Unbelievable. You're sitting at home watching this, and you just go, holy shit. The double tap does what he wants.
Master, teach me Kung Fu.
One of the most epic fights.
There's nothing I do better in this life than fighting.
Unbroken, baby. This team is unbroken.
We have a sport with some of the best athletes in the world.
Boom!
One of the greatest knockouts you'll ever see!
Oh!
The UFC has never been stronger.
It does not get any better. That looks good. This is a crazy sport, ladies and gentlemen.